Hey everyone, before we get in the video, I just want to say thanks for all the support and all the likes and kind comments and stuff on all the videos lately. Before I kind of go into the gameplay, since I forgot, I believe the runes are Press to Attack, Triumph, Alacrity, and then Coup de Grace, and then secondary is Domination Tree with Sudden Impact and Treasure Hunter. A lot of people want the runes, so yeah, there's that. And just to answer one question that gets asked a lot is, if you're playing Kindred, there's not one particular best build. Kindred's build's always going to adapt. Yeah, you might have one or two core items, but not every build's going to work against every team comp. So that's why I upload different builds. And also the Hot Picks patch came out 2 days ago and they buffed items, so I'm, still having fun with different items. So yeah, I do hope you guys can understand that. Anywho, if you do enjoy the video still, obviously I'll ask first if you like and sub. I really do appreciate it. And also, I stream pretty much 12 hours a day, every day since the season started on twitch.tv/godlypole. Link in the description if you want to watch that. Anywho, let's get into the video and have fun. Seconds and I will be there soon, I swear. Or do I go for Yone? No, we go bot. We 100% go bot here.
Their path is destined to cross ours.
Okay, that was good. I got the first mark I wanted off of him. Do we take those? Hopefully he's not down here. I don't think he is.
Wolf chases what does not willingly go.
Oh, yep, he is.
Life is ours.
Congratulations, you die. I mean, you got my grunt though. Congratulations, Master Yi. You killed my grunt and gave me gold. What an excelling play. System is dead for now. I wouldn't say dead. There's a lot of people still like it in this, but I don't think it's as good. I mean, to be fair, it's objectively just not as good. It's not even an I think thing. But I personally just prefer Sundered Skies, but realistically, you can still build it, but it's not as good for the simple fact of it doesn't have the ramping AD passive, which was very nice on it. You don't get the Sheen power spike as easily anymore because Sheen's 300 gold more expensive, so if you don't get an early game play, you kind of don't get anything out of it. So you're in a situation of like, it's not as good. So does it compare with other items that are currently in the game that are strong? Like in my opinion right now, essentially the crit from Sundered Skies replaces the the Sheen proc against the champion at the start while also giving you more AD. So you're kind of getting the AD that you lost from the old Trinity while you're also getting health and you're also getting the crit that still kind of is decent enough like the Sheen. He was on that grunt, by the way, because the march just placed. And again, that's just my opinion. You don't have to use the build that I like. I just simply like the build. That's my build. At the end of the day, build whatever item feels the best to you is what my best suggestion is. There's so many new items and so many different builds that are currently viable. The only thing I would not build is crit. Crit is genuinely not worth it. It has not really like ever been worth it because on hit's always been stronger, but people are obsessed with crit because they like big damage number. Even though they get one shot and they do almost similar DPS.
Now, Wolf.
My turn.
This one is yours.
Yes.
I just realized, I don't know whoever told me that grubs give you stacks for your jungle item. No, they don't. They don't give you any stacks. Like, not even one. I don't know if that's intentional or not.
None can hide.
Oh my god, did he actually? Rakan, you are amazing for that. That was amazing peel. There's no fucking shot Rakan actually saved him.
Though many fly. Hush now.
You're welcome. And again, you know, like I said, you don't have to build what I build just because I like it. Again, at the end of the day, it's just my build and what works for me, and it doesn't mean you have to do what I do, because there's a million different ways to play the game. Try different things and experiment is what I would say.
Now. Who bear our name?
Has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
You are the awakening.
Bits of them sticking like bars. My turn.
Chase to your heart's content.
Rip them to bits. Now.
Okay, there's 2 minutes until second grubs. Really hard to get around nowadays without getting spotted on vision, which obviously was intentional, but
An enemy has been slain.
yeah, they should try to all in a sec. Oh. Can't actually fight him right now. I don't know if he went towards the other side of the map or if he went to his red, honestly. Oh. Back nips only. Yeah, I guess since a lot of people are interested in my build. Oh, he didn't know. Pain. But like the biggest thing that I would say for builds is if you're in low rank, especially, I wouldn't deviate from doing Kraken first, just because it's not really like it's reliable and there's no reason to change what's working, especially when the games don't really scale the same way, or I mean not scale, but play out the same way.
Not here, not yet.
So I would recommend just doing Kraken first and not deviating from it personally, but at the end of the day, once you get to higher ranks, if you feel like you need to snowball and you're not doing enough early on and your team wants you to snowball and stuff,
Who know us?
personally I think Dirk right now is still the strongest like early game snowball item, so going for like a collector first, or you can do volcanic if you really want, but I would do collector personally if you really want to try to go for snowballing. But your slow is far, like your clear is slower and you're not like you're a lot riskier doing that because you don't have any attack speed. But I would still go Thunder Skies like second if I don't need like wits. But that's like the only thing I'll do. You can also try Essence Reaver, which I've tried Essence Reaver a bunch, and it doesn't feel awful after the buff, but I still think Collector is just better.
They laugh
And scream.
and dance.
And flee.
Now, Wolf.
My
Now. All things great and small. Those who dread us grant us the most.
We got the void babies. Whee!
Don't trip. Wait for them to flee.
I wanted to say N60, but yeah. Oh, shit. Was that bad? I'm surprised there wasn't a Yi here to jump up. Wait, is that Crab still alive? What the fuck? Wait, Yi, you're in top? What the fuck you doing up there, dude? You on the scenic route? Why were you in top? You get crab. Sorry, brain is spaced right now. You get marks on crab up until you have at least 4 marks. The way marks work is when you have no mark, your first mark will always be on one of the 2 crabs. when you have 1 to 3 marks, your mark will always either be on the crab or the enemy chickens or the enemy grump. Once you have 4 marks is when the tier set changes.
I smell pride.
You have to have at least 4 marks to get into the tier set. So once you get your first range increase, which is at 4 marks, is when your tier set changes. It's not every range increase though that your tier set changes, because your second range increase is at 7 marks, but the second tier set doesn't change till 8. You don't get why people don't prioritize the grubs? I think it's because people undervalue how much hitting turrets and stuff does, because again, it's the same thing as people who undervalue dragons in the long run. They don't realize that, yeah, like maybe a little bit of extra damage doesn't sound amazing for one person, although it's still nice, but people don't factor in. It's for 5 different people on your team. Everybody gets that buff. It's kind of like how people don't factor in the fact that when you get how the value of a Hextech Dragon, for example, you get attack speed, which every single champion in the game, whether they're a mage, a support, whatever, everybody auto attacks, whether it's to farm, whether it's in just a trade wall in between abilities, every champion auto attacks. And every champion in the game, again, even if it's not their priority stat, values CDR. Or will get some value out of CDR. So people don't think, oh, it's just a Hextech Dragon. It's like, yeah, but that's stats for 5 different people. That's attack speed and haste for 5 people. It might only be like 200 gold worth of stats for yourself, but that's 200 worth of stats worth of gold for 5 people. That's 1,000 gold worth of stats for free. You know? I'm also pretty sure it's worth more than 500 or worth 500 gold or 1,000 gold for one. People just don't value objectives because they don't think about the passive advantage that objectives give. They only want to see upfront big thing for themselves, so they don't value it.
Can it not be like this?
I love how we just both nodded and agreed. We saw it, I saw him on wolves, he saw me on blue, and we both just kind of agreed this is what we're getting, and we're just gonna not fight. I love how we both just kind of agreed to that.
You are, dear wolf.
And everywhere lamb went.
Wolf
No?
was
You don't want the free red buff? Okay, understandable. I figured he would be happy to get a free red buff. I mean, I'd personally be happy if I was a laner and somebody was like, yo, you want a buff? I'd be like, yo, man. You tell me, if I'm playing Jhin and you tell me there's a free red buff, I'm gonna be all over that.
lie ahead, dear wolf. That is why it is beautiful.
Run our line.
Ally has been slain.
Also, sorry, is your name Elena? Is that what you want me to call? I don't know what you prefer me to call you. Sorry, I didn't mean to miss your message. And yes, I like breakcore a lot. I listen to either this playlist, which is a variety of music, or I listen to breakcore a lot. I have one breakcore playlist and then this playlist that I would change between. Well, I have a lot of different playlists, but those are the 2 that are most common on my stream. Sorry, I was kind of a space out.
This next one will be easy.
And if not,
Wow, we killed him too fast, so I didn't get the mark ping. I want to use Shelly here. Yeah, I'm just gonna use Shelly. What? It just fucking. It did it. It did the fucking spinning. I hate when it flips. I hate it so much.
How does hunger
I didn't want it to go backwards, but it forced me to go backwards. Pain, dude. It's fine. There's only one wasted jelly charge. It's fine. It's because it doesn't let you drag your mouse in the opposite direction, and it keeps the arrow in the like the direction you're not holding your mouse when you jump in it, because you can't move your camera when it's like absorbing you. So it's just really pain.
Go, wolf.
You're good. Yeah, they're fine. Grabbing the mark. Or the mark, the tower. And Drake.
Chase to your heart's content. Now. All things great and small.
An enemy has
Nice.
been slain.
They race from us.
All right, and then now that I got that, I'm actually gonna go Hexblade here. I would not recommend going Hexblade unless you're really, really fed and you want to ult a lot, which I kind of do with this game, because their team's really annoying as the game goes on when they jump on me. It also gives you a decent amount of HP, which lets you go into certain other tank items if you need it. So, like, for example, certain tank items scale with HP. And Sundered Skies plus Hexblade both giving HP. Make certain things like the magic damage shield item an option if you want to go tank items to your last item or something. And gives you a bigger shield. Recommend new Rageblade. Only does make a 4th or 5th option if you really want to in your fed, but I don't think it's worth the item slot.
Dear wolf.
Race you
Because yeah, it gives you a bit more on-hit damage, but that's implying the fact that you don't need any other survivability or anything, and you're going to be able to consistently get autos off without any risk. But let's be honest here, as Kindred, you kind of already melt without it, so like, is it really something you need? Like, do I really need Rageblade there? Probably not.
ashes on war.
At that point, I'd probably rather have something else if I'm going to auto that much, like Terminus. Because at least with, like, say, Terminus, you know, I'm getting more, like, a better damage increase, and I'm getting survivability and stuff. You know? Or, like, Wits or Bork or anything else, really. Like, the attack speed? I mean... eh. The attack speed on it can be nice, but it's just like, yeah, you can get it, and you can get up to 32, or, like, I guess 57% attack speed from it, but I'd still rather just have this get 30% attack speed from this and have better damage.
Hurry them. Faster.
I mean, the crit removal doesn't matter. You shouldn't be building very many, if any, crit items on Kindred other than maybe 1 or 2, depending on the game. Crit items are just not really worth it, other than, like, again, occasionally you can go, like, collector first item, but it's not that great. But other than Kraken, crit items aren't really worth it. There's just always better items for Kindred.
Step up.
It's just a garbage stat for Kindred. Pretty much always has been, but people are attached to it for weird reasons.
Know us. Sometimes.
Yona is gonna try to E-ult, probably. Oh, nope, he didn't ult. He got stunned. Kidnap my bug in front of me? That's so rude, dude.
Ready to chase. Too bad.
Your team has destroyed.
Oh, Jesus, God. Mord! Where the fuck did Mord go?
For the end.
A fan dancer? It's not worth it ever. Where the fuck did Mord just go? He just got yeeted, man. Yeah, the only crit items that are ever really worth it are like Kraken and a Collector occasionally, and maybe like LDR, and maybe an Essence Reader, but again, those aren't super good or super worth compared to the other items that are in the game now. Yeah, did 17k damage, went 9-0 that game, can't really complain. Good first whole game since I got back on. Look at that yeet by Rakan out damaged Yi. This dude got gapped so hard, oh my god. What the fuck? Nice, nice. We take those. We take those. Alright, well, not bad, not bad.